Hi, my name is Leonard Goodman. I want to welcome you all. This is, it's really an honor to be in a room with all of you. This is like my 10-year-old daughter being at a dinner with Tate McRae and Taylor Swift. So you all are my heroes. As George Orwell said, in times of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. By that measure, all of you are revolutionaries. You may not always get the story right, but your loyalty, the people in this room, is to the truth and not to corporate benefactors or corporate-owned political parties. We're living in interesting times when trust in media and government seems to be at an all-time low. We saw this in the recent horrific murder of Charlie Kirk, where the initial stories from both the mainstream press and the government were greeted with skepticism by a large number of Americans. The distrust of both government and media is well-deserved. I've relied on independent journalists for more than 20 years to keep me informed and sane. And I'm grateful that some of the people that opened my eyes to alternative, or we used to call it alternative journalism, independent journalism, are here in this room and are still true to their mission. And I'm speaking about my friend Robert Scheer and Scheer Post and Consortium News and Joe Loria, and who's done such a fantastic job taking over from the great Robert Perry. So a couple of years ago, I recruited some of my smartest and bravest friends to help me start Integrity Media. And our sole mission is to support the truth tellers and the platforms that publish their work. We place no restrictions on awards. We'll never ask any journalists to report on a particular topic or to stay silent on any topic. We're nonpartisan in the truest sense. Our board has people from all different political persuasions. I'm an old school lefty, kind of a Jimmy Dore or a Robert Scheer lefty. I'm a anti-war. I believe in Medicare for all. Our treasurer, Jennifer Helly, is a former Wall Street banker and Wall Street Journal Republican, and now her go-to news site is The Gray Zone. Three of us are, well, some of us are more libertarian on the board. Three of us are current or former public defenders on the board. But what we all have in common is an uncompromising belief in free speech and the right of dissent, and the principle that the cure for bad speech is more speech and not censorship. This is not altruism. This, we believe, is essential work that you all do, and we want to support you. We know that we can't even the playing field. The talented people in this room can always make more money by selling out to platforms that are sponsored by Pfizer or Lockheed Martin. But we believe that we can make a difference, and we want to thank you all for coming to this celebration. I just want to, I'm going to wrap this up very quick. I just want to give a quick shout out first to the great journalists from Chicago that are here. My friend Jamie Calvin and his team at Invisible Institute, who do amazing work. Kevin Gostola of the Dissenter. My friend and collaborator, Dorothy Lavelle. who's the publisher of the Crusader newspapers, and the folks from Electronic Intifada are here, and we're really grateful. And you're going to meet them a little bit later, and we're very sorry that Ali Abu Nima could not be here. He had a death in the family. And of course, Jimmy Dore, who, even though he lives in California, he is a Chicagoan and will always be. So part of our goal for tonight is to meet you all so that we can stay in touch. We promise we're not going to hit people up for money, but we need your help. And I want you all to meet the board. I want the board members to stand up and our amazing executive directors. So the board members, we have Pat Sullivan as our president. Andrew Siegel, Slajana Vučković, one of the bravest attorneys that I know. Jennifer Helly, our treasurer. And Luis Diaz-Perez, who I've known since junior kindergarten. And of course, Kitty Rothschild, our amazing executive director. So please get to know us, take our emails and cell numbers. Pat, our president, probably reads more independent journalism every day than any other human in the world, but we can't possibly know all the people doing great work. So we need your help to let us know who are we missing, who needs support, who is doing great work in independent journalism. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Aaron Mate, who is going to be our MC for tonight. And Aaron and I go back a little ways, amazing journalist, one of the people that I trust the most to tell me the truth about Syria, about Russia, about Israel-Palestine. And he's also a great example of the journalist that could be making a ton of money in corporate news, but has chosen to keep his integrity. So, Aaron Mate.